Maybe there's a conspiracy thing we should start for all these
we'll
people
start
that watch.
a rumor.
Yeah, well,
Welcome.
we're back at it.
We are home at your place and watching movies.
Well, yeah, on a sunny bright day when I could be out golfing. There's something wrong with it.
You don't want to be out in this sun. This is like
It's lovely. It's not cold.
yeah,
It's not a hot spell like we had a couple of weeks ago.
feels hot to me. I don't know.
Okay.
It's the Viking in me, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's all right. So what do you got for me?
Well, today we're going to watch a martial arts movie.
A martial arts movie, okay.
Yeah. We're going to watch a Jackie Chan movie,
I've heard of him, yes.
of course, and I would hope so.
Is he dead now?
No, he's still
He
alive.
didn't get killed in an airplane crash or anything.
No, nothing that I know of, unless it happened in the last couple of days.
Well, maybe there's a conspiracy thing we should start for all these
We'll
people
start
that watch.
a rumor.
Yeah, well, it's not a rumor, just a theory that maybe
Conspiracy.
he's
Yeah, that
not
he was
really him.
replaced by a robot. Yeah.
IA now.
AI. He's an AI.
Well, you could IA it too.
Oh, that's true. Why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah.
Intelligence artificielle. It's
Yeah.
French.
Yeah, French, yeah. We'll work on that. Okay.
So the movie is called Jackie Chan, it's sometimes called Jackie Chan's Police Force in North America. The actual original name was Police Story. It's from the mid '80s, which is kind of the peak of when he was doing his thing.
Right.
He still continues, obviously, to work, as I'm sure you realize, or unless he's dead and been replaced by a robot. But
Well, I knew that, but I just
now
brought it to your
we
attention,
passed
I
it along to
understand.
everybody else. But yeah, so he this was like he was young. He was in control of the movies. He actually directed the movie. He choreographed the martial arts. He actually wrote the theme
Got
song.
subtitles on it or no?
We're gonna actually watch it dubbed. They're gonna hate me for it. You know what? I grew up with the English version, and I checked it out to see if this version had like him, because I think he went back and redubbed a lot of his movies with his own voice, because of course his English is quite good. At the time it was pretty good. He had done some American movies, because there were several attempts for him to break out to an international audience. And eventually he did, with Rumble in the Bronx, but he had made a couple of English language movies before that with the intention of them being his international U.S. breakthrough, and they didn't quite succeed.
Okay.
So his English was good, but other people dubbed him. And I'm very sure that when some of the DVDs came out in the 90s, he went back and re-recorded the audio for them, so he was dubbing his own voice in English.
Okay.
That's not the case here. This is the original audio again.
This is the old one.
This is what I watched it in when I watched it the first time.
Okay.
And actually, the one thing that I like about that version, I'm assuming, since it uses the same audio, is that it should have the sound effect should be the American, and they made them more violent. They made the sound more violent.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, more of a, I don't know, just because he, as you probably know, has a lot of comedy in his style. Maybe you don't know that.
No,
And I think they tried to diminish that by changing some of the sound effects in the American version.
That's interesting.
But yeah, so Jackie Chan, you could probably name at least one more martial artist?
I probably can, but I can't remember.
It's all right. We'll save it for the end. I just thought, have you seen a martial arts film?
Have I ever seen one? Nope.
No, I didn't think
Not
so.
a full length. I might have seen clips or something.
Yeah. I feel like they kind of weren't around in North America until the 70s.
Yeah. What was that guy's name on the show?
David Carradine?
Yeah.
From Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Kung Fu. That was a movie. Yeah,
that was a
that was a
TV
TV show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was part
I
of
watched
it.
those.
There you go. Me too,
yeah.
actually. I like that show.
Yep.
I used to stay home from school and watch it.
I played hooky from work. Yeah.
Same. You know what? It was the only thing. There was a block of hour-long shows that they would play during the day sometimes, and it was always these shows that didn't last very long.
Okay.
Kung Fu, The Incredible Hulk.
Kung Fu didn't last very long, eh?
I think it was only 3 seasons.
Okay.
Incredible Hulk, I think, was 3 seasons. So if I wanted to see them, I kind of had to skip out of school and.
Well, I guess so. Eh?
Well, I had to.
VCRs.
No, probably not. Not yet.
I know we didn't. We didn't. I don't know if you did.
Eventually.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. Well, let's give Police Story a go. Let's
Alrighty.
go.
This is
Look at the size of that cell phone.
Hey, at least he's got one.
A whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, it's a big police operation.
memorize them, then shred them. Each man is responsible for his own mission.
Hope they got it all memorized. That's pretty quick.
He got 3 seconds.
Boy, oh boy.
Things are going down in the shanty town.
I'll block the road, I guess. Eh? Wow.
Yeah.
A big operation they got going here.
It must be a big criminal.
Yeah. How old would Jack Lee be in this?
Early mid-20s, I think.
Okay.
Mid-20s.
Yep.
Actually, well, yeah, probably. He'd been working since the 70s, though. He started as a stuntman before getting to star. That's how you know the drugs are good. Ow.
Shoot himself. Who's that guy?
One of the cops.
Okay.
Yeah, a friend of his.
What the hell happened? Don't ask.
And who's the guy on the right then?
Well, they're both cops. Jackie Chan's on the right in the green, and the other guy's another cop.
Okay.
They're both cops.
Oh. He's not much of a cop over there, no.
No, I don't think he's been shot at before. That's not safe. Don't give him a loaded gun.
Put your gun now. Put your...
Don't shoot me. All right. Oh.
Oh, he wet his pants though, but he did it.
Yeah. Sweating like a beast. There we go. Oh. A lot of stuntmen there hoping they don't get hit by a car. Oh.
Pretty strong umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Did he do a lot of his own stunts, or?
That's one of the things he's famous for. Absolutely,
Okay,
he
that's
does.
right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he does all of his own. And they shoot it so you can see his face.
One bullet. Oh.
Get ready!
Oh,
Quick load.
interesting loading.
Don't move! Smart move. Hold it! Yeah, and with the amount he was offering, he could have bought the whole force. Sir, I don't think your plan's gonna work.
I don't think you're very good at darts.
May I remind you that this is not an invitation. She is required by law to appear as a witness.
I think the lawyer should know what a subpoena is. Come on.
Okay.
We'll see how dangerous it really is.
Ah! Oh!
Maybe it's too late though.
I think it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, you asked for this!
Now you die!
You're right. Not a very good hitman, huh?
No. I don't know if it's... I assume it's supposed to be obvious to us. He's one of the cops from the beginning.
Hold him down! I'll call the police!
Gotta wake up! You gotta run away! Don't pass out! You can't do this to me!
You see, he's out cold.
Yeah, well, let's make sure!
Whoa!
Take my car.
Are all these cars yours?
No, just that one.
Yes, they are all my cars.
Gun!
Ow.
Don't come here!
Not much of a car left.
No.
It's got the door strapped to the roof.
So you know how to cry.
No window.
I'll get the lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Selena, this is...
Oop.
Explain why the raid...
Is there another cake? It looked like there was another cake on the counter.
Yeah. I saw that too.
How many cakes does this guy get?
So she heard everything? But the call!
So there's the...
A little scooter.
Yeah.
Get your hands off me! I'm going!
No, please! You gotta listen to me, Meg!
Oh.
Ow. That's fair.
Oh, hi, May.
Who was it who answered the phone just now?
Oh, him. Just some rude constable. You should be more polite. Didn't your mother teach you any manners? Sorry, Sergeant, I'm an ignorant pig. There, I sure put him in his place. Where were we? Miss? Hello?
Doesn't seem very responsible.
Nope. Ooh.
Don't eat off a pencil.
That's pretty smooth move.
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient.
Ow.
Oh, wrecking the house up a bit.
Yeah.
You mean that? You surprised?
To kill the rogue cop and to tie up the loose ends.
Oh. Yep.
Wonder how he ended up there.
I guess just dumping him there so that he'll be missing and get blamed.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that little scooter will keep him. It goes the other way.
Yeah. They're all looking for him.
But I have to do this on my own. You're just making things worse. Stay back! Stay back!
Just a little bit surrounded.
And good luck. Thanks a lot, sir.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. There you go. It's in the satchel. Ooh. Ow.
Yeah, that could hurt.
Yeah. Ow.
You have the briefcase for a second, huh?
Yeah, he kind of chucked it. Oh, they got it again.
Got it now, okay. Ooh. Whoa.
Are you alright, Jackie?
Don't worry about me. Get the case.
Okay.
That's putting her in danger.
Ooh.
Ow.
Oh. Whew.
Ow. Oh.
Are you alright?
Jackie, May's injured. Take care of her.
You have no respect for the law at all. What happened here is unacceptable.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Mr. Chung, thank you for coming. Do that?
Oh. Ooh.
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 I might need a hand with the report
Might need a hand with the report.
about all this.
Yeah.
What report?
What report?
Well, that's it.
And here he is directing. He's famous for the end of his movies. In the credits, he'll
Oh.
show all the stunts and show you where people got hurt. He's also singing this song. This is him singing the theme song.
They threw those around quite a few times.
Yeah. Yep. So that was Police Story.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So pop quiz. You're the pop. Here's your quiz. We've done this. You know what? I gave you one at the beginning, so I'm gonna go back to it.
What other kung fu movies did I see?
Not kung fu movies. What other martial art? Can you name another martial arts movie star? American, Chinese, doesn't matter. Russian.
Yeah, right. Was it Bruce? No, I'm not. What's his name?
No, you're
Bruce.
You were right. You're getting it.
First name?
Bruce is his name.
Yeah, Bruce. I was going to say Bruce Springsteen. He's a singer, but
No, it's not him. He's Chinese, so he's got a Chinese last name.
I can't come into me.
Any American ones that you can think of?
Well, Bruce wasn't American.
Well, he was born in America, actually,
Okay.
but he grew up in Hong Kong and then came to America again and didn't get
Is that
work.
Bruce Lee too, then? Or?
That's Bruce Lee.
Oh, okay.
That's him. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right.
Okay,
Right,
so there you go.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
He is long dead.
That's the one I was thinking of instead of...
Oh yeah, no, he died a lot, like in
Yeah,
the 70s.
that's
He
right.
died at his
that's right.
peak, really. He had many years ahead of him where he could have made good movies, probably. Jackie Chan is probably my favorite martial arts movie star. He directed the movie, so he makes it the way he wants to. He choreographs his own fights, of course, and like I said, he sings the theme song at the end there. That's him singing.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Now, because of the nature of his martial arts, they call him they reference another old movie star who you do know. They call him the blank blank of Kung Fu. Any idea who they would reference?
Because they're setting the stage for the action, you mean?
Well, the way that he does it, the comedy, the physical.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't come up with it.
Buster Keaton.
Yeah.
They call
really?
him the Buster Keaton of Kung Fu.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can see it in like the amount of stunts he does and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Wow.
His joke is, or I don't know, one of the things he said in an interview was that in Hong Kong, the blacklist for insurance companies, the blacklist, the top of it is Jackie Chan, like won't insure Jackie Chan, and the next on the list is Jackie Chan Stunt Company, because all the people who work for him over and over again, and you can see they're
anybody work for them.
yeah, they're
Can't get insurance.
that's exactly it.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine a few broken bones for that. Wow.
Oh yeah, this you can see they include the injuries at the end. This one isn't as famous as a couple other ones. Rumble in the Bronx, he broke his foot in one of the jumps that he did.
Yeah.
And so he ended up wearing a cast with a like pullover thing that's supposed to look like a normal shoe. So it would look, if you at a quick glance, you wouldn't notice that he's
Try not to show it too much.
got a cast. And there's a movie called Armor of God where he jumps from a building to a tree branch, and I don't know what the stunt was supposed to be, but he jumps to the tree branch and it breaks, and he falls and he cracks open his head, and he almost died from that one.
Ooh, wow.
That one is famously the
deadly jump.
deadly jump, the closest he's come to killing himself.
They
in his
built
movies.
it in. Showed all the blood.
Well, they show it at the end in the blooper reel at the end, because he always does, right?
Okay.
But I can't remember if they included a different
doubt it,
cut
but-
of that in the movie or how they did
Probably
that.
had to get to it pretty quick to make sure.
Oh
it was
yeah,
okay.
no,
So
they were
probably
they were
didn't
like
have a.
they were right there.
Yeah. It'd be an expensive star to lose.
Absolutely. And I
I wonder if
mean,
they could sue him because he didn't finish his movie though.
well,
if he died.
they can sue. When they insure it, they can like do stuff for sure. But I guess it's not technically insured, so they would have to sue. Yeah. I don't know. At this point, he's
sue
older.
him. Sue
Oh
him.
yeah, well he's dead, so they would have to
Well,
sue
that's
his
okay.
his
Estate.
estate. You got it.
Okay. Well,
You know, they probably would have to. You're probably right. But I think at
I
this
was
point,
just being facetious. I mean, they could sue him for not finishing his movie.
there's so many
Now
like.
you're talking about insurance is going to cover it.
Well, but
Who's
it wouldn't
gonna
'cause
bury him?
We already talked about it.
Where's
They're
his
not.
mother?
His mother? I don't know. I
Holy
don't
cow.
know.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we get over that part.
Yeah. So martial arts, comedy, comedy. Obviously, a fairly standard style police story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously a lot of action. That finale there is one of my favorite martial arts scenes. The whole thing in the mall there.
Quite a brawl.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of breaking glass. I like the one in the car too earlier where they fight around the car. She's in there. They're trying to get her out.
Oh yeah, right.
He like jumps and kicks that guy through the window and stuff.
There's some pretty good ones. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Cool. Would you call yourself a Jackie Chan fan now?
Maybe. No, I don't know. It wasn't what I expected.
Okay. What were you expecting?
Well, I didn't expect a comedy.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought more of just bang, 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 bang. I just thought there's a lot of humorous parts in there, and the choreography and the fights were really spectacular.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the very beginning, though, who in the hell was the good guys, who in the hell was the bad guys? I mean, they all look the same. Black hair, long black hair. They both got guns and they're shooting each other.
Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, they really.
Who's the good guys?
Before you get into it, like you see a bunch of the cops, but you see them for like 2 seconds each, and then it's just people shooting at each other.
Yeah.
I totally agree, but they stayed with Jackie for most of that, so it was a little bit easier. But yeah, when you got 2 people shooting, it's hard to say. And like the cops weren't exactly being responsible on how they were shooting either,
no, that's
right?
what I mean. That's why I couldn't figure out where the good guys and the bad guys were.
Because like they're just like shooting randomly.
The only one I knew was a good guy was the guy that couldn't fire.
The guy
he had a little trouble there for a while.
He
did shoot him, but wet his pants.
Guy popped out, shot him, and then he wet his pants.
Yeah.
But even the cops in one scene where the bad guys came out of a doorway, they're like not even looking and like shooting back over around the corner, and there's civilians everywhere. This was not their.
No, it wasn't an advertisement for police restraint.
Which is funny because there's so much of the movie talked about like advertising for the police.
Yeah, right.
Which it was actually okay. So I talked earlier about the audio, like watching the dubbed version, and this is definitely not the same dub. I believe the dubbed version that I watched originally, his name was Kevin. As opposed to Jackie Chan, which is very, I don't know, I don't think that's in any way a direct translation. I'm sure his character was not using his his Chinese true real name. But yeah, so it was a different dub. And this version, so the one that I watched, I talked about the sound effects. I can't tell if it was the same or not. It doesn't really matter. But the full Chinese version, which I had seen before this, but wasn't the original one. Yeah.
Okay.
It includes a couple of scenes that were in this, but not in the one that I watched way back in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of the comedy actually got cut out.
Really? Because I thought there was quite a bit of it in here.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned that they cut it out, the comedy, and put more of the action in, but I thought there was a fair bit of it.
And there is,
for
and
me
definitely.
Anyway. Yeah.
Even in the original, the one that I saw that was edited for the U.S., it did have more of it had comedy in it. But this one, the scenes where he is being photographed for the publicity campaign, that was cut out. The scene where he steps in the poo and then does like the Michael Jackson moonwalk dance.
The moonwalk,
yeah, that was cut out.
Was it? Okay.
And the whole scene where he's like doing the phones, that was completely cut out.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's still in the end credits because they do the blooper thing.
Yep.
So I had seen this and it was pretty obvious something had been removed from the movie.
Yeah. Like and throwing those pencils around was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they had a few misses.
Well, and that's the nature of the beast, right?
Oh, God,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite part? What would you say?
Well, believe it or not, what I really thought was cool was those cars coming down the hill going through that village and just go wah, wah, wah. I thought that was a pretty good way to start the film.
Absolutely.
And I thought, and there's lots of other action in it.
Oh, yeah.
But that one just was different.
Yeah,
and
it was.
The beginning of the show, and after those guys firing a gun around, I got my interest back up.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a good part for me.
Yeah, I think
Brought
so
me
too.
into the movie, into the, I guess, the style or whatever it is.
What it was going to be.
Yeah.
And I guess he had like a partnership, or he did advertising for Mitsubishi.
Oh yeah.
So those were all Mitsubishi cars.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
And he like gets to use them and destroy them in his movie.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right.
So there you go, Jackie Chan. Now you've seen one martial arts movie, and it's Jackie Chan. I don't know if we have any others that I will watch at any point. Actually, there's a couple, but anyways, this one is one of my favorites and probably one of the best of the martial arts ones.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anything else we need to say about it?
Well, I thought you're right. I thought it was just a typical police story with all the action around it.
Yeah,
and the characters and yeah, it was.
There's
Well, I
nothing wrong.
thought the story was pretty good. Yeah, the whole thing was well done. I give it a really happy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like a standard storyline, right? And especially if you're going to put a lot of wild things into it.
Well, I think a storyline has to be there. And I was wondering if there was going to be a good plot or not, but there actually was.
Yeah, no, I know for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not a revenge story. I don't know why, but whenever I think of like martial arts movies, I generally think of revenge stories.
Well, a little bit of a revenge at the end.
Oh yeah, that's true. As a
Jackie
he
took
kicked her
it
down
out
the
of a few
stairs.
people that really he did lay the licking on a few.
And you know, they deserved it. They were not the good guys. That's for sure.
Revenge is just a little clip.
Yeah,
at the
just
end.
like 5 seconds of revenge, immediate revenge for the
absolutely.
crimes.
And that's when he looked more like the guy on the magazine with a face cut up and that.
Yeah.
One that you see with Jackie Chan after.
Yep. Yeah.
That made him. The other ones, he looked too clean cut.
Well, you know, and he was a bit of a sex symbol. In fact, I think he. Probably at this time he had to hide the fact he was married because it would have hurt his career, hurt his fans, whatever.
Right. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess. In the 80s, maybe.
I mean, 80s in Hong Kong, and he was like a massive sex symbol, and it would have been like, I don't know. Yeah.
That was all the hype with the women brings attention to the movies.
That's
too.
true, right? Absolutely.
So they didn't want to lose that extra hype, I guess, or
More
free advertising.
magazine
promotion.
covers, people talking about him, you know,
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
good things. Well, we ready to do
I
our
think
vote?
so, yeah.
All right, Jackie Chan.
Good movie.
Good job
Not
for Police Story.
entertaining. That's
Absolutely.
all that matters for
Wait,
me.
don't take it off yet.
No, I can't take it off
Like,
yet.
comment, subscribe. That's it. That's all.
No. I'm preempting my escape so I can,
Make a run for it.
make a run for it.
Yeah, well, you could just like parkour your way through. Jackie Chan your way over a fence. Thanks for watching,
Watch it, I'm going
everybody.
to jump right over here.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Take care.
Bye.